It might be dumb shit, but...
Alright, looks pretty good.
I'm in. So what are we gonna call it? Maybe we can talk about that on air.
Yeah.
Talk about getting a name for us.
I think we had something. I think it was called, the official name, High Speed Loud Truck, I think was our podcast.
High Speed Loud Truck.
I think it was called One Sip, Everybody Knows the Rules.
Oh, one sip, everybody knows the rules. You're right.
But, you know, one sip.
Yeah, just call it one sip.
One sip, first impressions. Obviously,
every
like
time you say
Portnoy,
it. Yeah, got a shout out.
We're gonna probably drink the whole beer, so.
Before we, at the end of every beer we rated, as we're the whole time we're like one sip, everybody knows the rules.
Which we've done some.
Wait, are we on right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know. I didn't know it was recording.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, in my natural.
Oh yeah, I gotta get this guy up here.
Alright, that tops everything off. Icing on the cake.
This is a seal. It's not a sea lion. You can tell because it doesn't have the ears.
So do you have anything that like, catches audio?
Huh?
Do you have anything that catches the audio?
Yeah. The in-camera mic.
Okay, so that's all it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not great. It's not probably even good, but it catches it.
Loud. What was the name you were saying? Loud fast truck? Or?
Loud, big.
Loud truck, high speed?
Yeah, high speed loud truck.
High speed loud truck, that's it. Yeah.
Welcome to episode 1 of High Speed Loud Truck with your host,
Jason Pucker. This is Dustin Wireball. This is actually not called High Speed Loud Truck, it's called One Sip. You're going to catch me drinking the beer that we're going to be rating later. I have already had it. Nice.
I
Blue
haven't
Moon.
had that one yet.
Yeah, you haven't tried this. Blue Moon, the Light Sky Citrus Wheat. Very seltzer-like. Very drinkable. Sit by the pool. Perfect. Put a little orange in there. It's made with tangerine peel.
4%, what is it, 10 ounces or something? Is it 12 ounce?
Yeah, 12 ounce. 4%.
Something you could, probably if you're a craft beer drinker and drink almost every day, you probably drink 15 of them.
Oh, at least. Yeah.
Especially in the daylight.
You wouldn't even feel buzz off 15 of them.
Perfect. Main ingredient, I guarantee, is water.
But anyway, us and I have been on a mission for quite a while. Drink every beer in the world, basically. IPA heavy. Dustin really got me into it years ago. So we should start with your introduction to craft brewing. Craft beers.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's start there.
My introduction, I can remember, would be, I would say, well, it actually coming up on 5 years ago, I know at least. But I worked for a company called Archinettes and Sixth Sense Brewing Company here in Jackson, Ohio.
A restaurant with some of the best food you can get in Ohio.
In town, hands down. The owner, Jamie Ratcliffe and Jennifer Ratcliffe, are both beer connoisseurs, craft beer connoisseurs. And he kind of just was mentioning some beers here and there. Hey, try this, try that. You may like this, you may like that. And just started getting on. I think there are 10 taps at Archinettes.
Close to like 15.
15, yeah.
15 taps.
And they're always, people are sucking them dry. There's always something new and different coming in. So at that point in time, I was getting to try all kinds of shit. I just downloaded Untappd.
I've been there for about 5 years now. And no joke, I've tried thousands of different beers because of getting to work there. Even if I don't drink a pint, I'll take a little sip of everything.
That's a good thing. You don't like the style, you don't like farmhouse ale, and just try it. Yeah. It may be a farmhouse that's done really well, and you actually turns you on to farmhouse.
Exactly. So, I don't know. I've always been big on the IPAs. I'm not much of the wheat and like Hefeweizens and stuff.
Hefeweizens, I'm not a big fan of.
Belgians, I don't care for.
Like triples.
Yeah, triples and doubles and stuff.
Quads,
that
quad.
weird.
I can't. Even I used to love one. I used to love was Christmas ales or spiced ales, herb.
Yeah.
I can't do them now. Like
really?
I mean, I can try them, but I just don't appreciate them like I used to.
I still love me a good 12 Dogs of Christmas ale, or the Great Lakes has a really good Christmas ale.
I guess it is 90 degrees right now. It's got to be cold, so maybe in my brain I'm just like it's hot. I'm turning it on. Yeah. I can appreciate them, but that's not my bag pretty much.
Well, I'm done with that. I think we should move on. You ready to?
So I guess we can get the review roll.
Get a review started.
Okay. Do you want to name all of that we're going to review today, or do you want to just go one by one?
Just go one. We could probably introduce them all.
Yeah, it's introduced. I got a cooler here. Got them on ice.
You can hand me one cooler. I'll pull them out of that one.
Oh.
We have Flying Dog Thunder Peel, a hazy IPA. You can see the artwork's pretty neat.
Here we go. So you can see.
Blue Moon, of course. Not exactly maybe craft beer, but it's getting to that time of the year when you don't need a heavy IPA all the time sitting by the pool day drinking.
And the 8%ers. We drink 4
Epic Brewing, Tropical, Tart and Juicy IPA.
Well, maybe we could have planned this better.
Yeah, we should. Oh, we have first time being released around this area, Jackson, Ohio. The brewskis. We got all 3 kinds. This one is an American Pale Ale. I'm pretty excited about those. I don't think they'll be. I doubt they'll get a good rating. That's the Pale Ale.
Oh. Well, I think I have some very deep, but you can show that one.
We got the classic Pilsner from them. I think I got a few of them out and just didn't bring them out here.
Yeah.
Justin's been drinking on that. It's pretty light, crisp, a little malty, maltier than I expected, especially from a Pilsner. Oh, there they are. Here we go. This is the ski infused ale right here. Brewski, another one. Ski.
Oh, and you showed the open one. Okay.
What is it called? Gem Cola, the company that makes ski.
Double Cola.
I thought that was just what their cola was called. No, you're right. Trademarks of Double Cola Company.
St. Petersburg, Florida.
Okay.
As of now, we
originated in Wellston, Ohio.
Production facility in there. It's all stuff inside here. We'll do this last and then we get cold. So
what are we doing here? We got.
That's a warm one. They're all warm. Okay. Well, all these are cold.
Okay.
Do you want to split and pour them in our glasses, or would you like to do a full one?
You know, let's split. Let's split. Pour them in the glasses. Good. We'll get through them a little bit faster that way.
I like that.
Go. Arch and Eddie, shout out. 6 Cents Brewing. Great place in Jackson, Ohio to get some good burritos, some good brews. Ooh. Here you are, sir.
Got
see, it's
see a lot of carbonation. It is hazy.
Very hazy. Smells delicious. Smells even fruitier than most hazy IPAs I've tried.
I can hold this up, kind of. No, it's just darker. So yeah, some sunlight will kind of get it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Stuff we're still learning.
We'll get there. Cheers, sir.
Cheers. I'm gonna. does smell good. It does. It smells tropical for sure. Passion fruit guava kind of.
Oh man,
definitely like mango grapefruit.
I've never had an IPA that tart in my life. I don't think. You're gonna really like this, I think. I've never been big on the sours or gosés either.
Yeah,
that's good. It's got a good balance with the bitter, the hoppiness to it with the tart.
Reminds you of like a take on a mimosa.
Yeah, like a mimosa beer.
If it's done right, you know.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Champagne, keep the bubbles in, and then pour the orange juice so that you can have effervescence the whole time and not like, diffuse all in it.
You got away with words, you know.
Come on. Well, cheers.
Cheers. I'm really very impressed with the first one.
Yeah.
All right, so are we gonna give it one sip? Everybody knows the rules.
One sip. Everybody knows the rules.
One sip. Man, I really like that.
Yeah.
And
it tastes light. And what are we at?
Probably around 6 or 7, isn't it?
Tropical hops, slightly sour. Oh, also, we are going to give a shout out every time we see this little mark here for independent craft brewery. Shout out for that. And 4.8%, that's another all-day great drinker. And the flavor you get from this, 4.8.
This is a beautiful flavor.
It's got to have a ton of fruit. Which, fruit. It's like fucking Gatorade, was it 1% fruit or something? But still. Yeah, I really like that. That would be amazing. Sit in the pool in your fucking lounger and just close your eyes and just sip
on a golf course, maybe have a few of these.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's nothing like this for like pool time.
Just forget about everything and close your eyes.
Forget about it. One sip. Everybody knows the rules.
One sip.
What do you think, Frankie? Shout out, by the way, our name derived from Dave Portnoy. Shout out. Pizza reviews. Big fans. Really liked. I especially loved the quarantine session when you did all the frozen pizzas.
Yes,
I thought that was a really good idea. Really cool.
I was gonna say, by the time you hit quarantine, you're probably running out of pizzas.
Oh yeah,
As many reviews as this guy's done. Oh, I don't know how many hours of sleep he gets a night.
It can't be a lot.
It can't be over 4, because he's
between
in New York at noon and in LA at fucking 9 p.m. trying something out. You know.
Here's to getting some rest during the quarantine, sir.
Cheers. Yeah, that's good. I have noticed since it's been poured, the carbonation has released a ton. Which I think affects the back end a little, and it is not as. Oh, you drank all yours.
I'm done.
My man's ready to go.
I'm one sip. Everybody knows the rules. I'm gonna give it. I think I'm gonna go a little higher than what you even think I'm gonna go on it, because I really enjoyed that.
I mean, it's still refreshing after the carbonation comes out. It still has like carbonation after the carbonation from the acid and the citrus.
Yeah, that makes sense.
A little bite on your tongue, if you will.
That sour taste to it. I'm gonna say.
Ooh,
do we need to write them down and then reveal?
I think we can do that. That way, we're not influenced.
Yeah, I don't want to be influenced.
Because you can, I think, subliminally be influenced.
I agree.
So last time we did one, it hasn't been released. This podcast, I think. What beer did we try?
Truth.
Oh, Truth. Yeah, something we've had a million times.
One of our favorite beers, the go-to.
But I had Jason here, Pucker, write it down, and then I told mine, and then he revealed his. So, I don't know, maybe you have a calculator on your phone, you just type it in. I don't have a pen.
Oh, okay.
Because we're not prepared. I mean, I spent 20 minutes getting all these out, but I didn't get pen and paper or anything.
I'll just have it. This beer,
I am going to have to take, I'm going to take 20 seconds to really reflect on it, and one sip everybody knows the rules, so.
Do you want to just save them all and reveal them at the end?
I don't know. I think it'd be better to do it one by one.
Okay, one by one?
I think so.
Okay. Well, I've got mine written down.
And,
so
you know,
whenever that one sip is over, you can...
if this ever comes out, you can put it in the comments if you think we should save it for that.
Yeah. We love ideas. We love people telling us what to do. We're not the most original thinkers in the world.
And what I also love very much is you ragging on like my voice or my face or his voice. And
make us feel dumb.
Just eat us alive. Just be like, hey, dummy.
Yeah.
Like your ISO's up way too fucking high. Everything's grainy. You're an idiot. Kill yourself. You know.
You know, actually, you can roast him.
Just direct those questions to mine. You know.
I'm real sensitive. I don't know if I can.
We have 3 episods out, and it's gonna be.
I can't imagine what people would say about you.
It's so hard to say goodbye. It was just gonna be like a in memoriam of Pucker because he killed himself because y'all were way too hard on him. All right, I think I got a number here.
I think I'm gonna like it better than you.
I think so. I am going. This is on a scale of 10 through tenths. I'm gonna go 6.8.
6.8. I plan. I'll let you read it aloud.
Ooh, I'm gonna read his passcode out aloud too. 7.6. All right.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. I like the light beers.
I was gonna have you try mine too after, because you drank yours quicker.
I did. Yeah. I forget when it's not coming out of a can, out of a glass. I just. Oh man, of course. I just slide right down.
Sometimes I go 2 at a time.
Yeah, every once in a while. Cinnamon sugar flying everywhere.
If you've never seen or know about this reference, look up Charles Barkley.
Talking about girls
Sports Center or whatever show he's on.
It's Shaq's making
talking
fun
about
of
Mexican.
Talking about San Antonio, women in San Antonio, I believe. Someone's playing the Spurs, but he's talking.
Shaq is making fun of. If Shaq's making fun of you, you need to read a book or 2.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, next up, actually, I'm a big snob about this. This beer's, I think we'll do this thing. You want to do this thing?
Yeah, I'm good.
But I'm a snob about this. I love cold beer. This has been sitting out, how long? Maybe
10 minutes?
I'd say around 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
And we're not going to drink it. We're going to go in and get a cold one. So. All right. This is
Flying Dog.
Get that
Flying Dog Thunder Peel, a hazy IPA. It is at 6.2% alcohol. 12 ounces. I really like the artwork on this one. I think I said that when I was introducing it. Flying Dog has a lot of really cool designs and cool beers. And
like a splatter kind of, yeah.
So here we go, alright. Everybody knows the rules. 1 sip.
Ooh, I should get a bottle of water to...
You want to do that, or do you want to...
Because someone's going to be like, hey, you've got old beer residue in there, you fucking idiot. You're mixing the flavors.
Yeah, dude, Reddit is going to roast us. So for all of you at home, if you've never tried any of these craft beers, they can be a little harsh at first, but give them a shot. IPAs are rough. Just start in real easy. Get some Pilsners, get some maybe Hefeweizen, that might be for you. Try something like that. Ease your way into it. Really take it easy when you're drinking them if you're used to the Miller Lights and Bud Lights of the world, domestic beers, because they can kick your ass. 9%er, you drink one of those and you'll be on your ass. Alright, give me a little.
Also, big shout out to Archinetti's for the Pepsi glass I took home one day. So
that I bought
and have a receipt for. So. Alright. We're rinsed out. Don't give us any shit.
I love whenever people get on Hot Ones or something. They're like, oh no, I have to eat the whole chicken off the bone, or else they're gonna
murder me alive.
No way.
Alright.
It's a good color. I like it a little darker than the last one, a little heavier. I got a nice head on mine.
I think I got probably got a scotch less than yours, but
Well, I got the bigger head. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me.
All right, one sip. Everybody knows the rules.
One sip. I'm gonna go one nose first, obviously.
It's got a good smell too. Not nearly as fruity.
Now, what was this? Straight up IPA?
Hazy IPA. Hazy again.
All right.
Another hazy. There's too many hazies out there anymore, by the way. I'm talking to all you independent breweries out there, especially you Sixth Sense. I love you. There's too many hazies.
This is brewed and canned by Flying Dog Brewery of Frederick, Maryland, and Utica, New York.
Okay.
So, oh, and also, this is very important information. California Redemption Value, Vermont, No, I'm joking. I think you get a nickel for turning a can in. I don't know.
All right, one sip. Everybody knows the rules.
Speaking of that, you remember that Seinfeld episode where Kramer tried to get the post truck and get a bunch of cans in there, or bottles in there, to take them to, like, in Maryland or something?
No.
He had like a plan where it never worked out, and Newman was, I don't know.
Seinfeld I would catch every once in a while. It's a little before my time, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit. I remember the episode with little Jerry Seinfeld. Where
baseball player?
No, the one where Jerry has
like
it's a check.
Sponsorship or something?
No, he has a check that bounces in this store, and so they have his, and it's a clown check, and so the guy has it like hanging up in the store to embarrass him, and Kramer has a chicken, and it's little Jerry Seinfeld, and he's like training him to take a dive in the fight so that he'll win, and they're trying to get the check taken down, basically. Remember that one in some episode with Kramer walking in then they're supposed to be wearing a ribbon and he's not, or
oh yeah,
you know what I'm talking, yeah.
There's some, yeah. This does smell actually really good too.
Oh, actually, the only other one I remember is the one where George is at a tennis event, like eating like ice cream or something. It's just getting all over him. It's super hot and it's melting, and they have him like on TV doing it.
Oh,
he's like, ah, yeah, he's just like him, just like they're like commenting on him eating this like sundae in the blazing sun, watching tennis.
Look at this idiot.
So anyway, we should probably talk a little more about the beer and less about Seinfeld. I think the finish is really good on this beer.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed
it's
it.
Solid throughout.
It's very crisp at the end.
Medium bodied, solid throughout.
Yeah.
And what did we say it was? I just
6.2.
6.2. That's another. I mean, for craft drinkers, that's pretty easy drinking.
Oh yeah.
That's not an 8 or
that's
7.5.
Yeah, that's pretty casual, normal. So yeah.
And obviously, like I said, I'm gonna let this sit and kind of warm up a little.
I have a problem with that. I always just drink them so fast.
Because I mean, that's another big thing. Like if you are kind of starting to nurse them towards the end of the night,
yeah,
that beer may be hot as tits right off the tap.
Yeah.
And then once it settles down and shit, it tastes like dirt. Or,
so what causes that exactly? The carbonation leaving?
I would say the carbonation, changing the values of. I mean, I'm no scientist. I don't brew. I assume that's what it would be.
Yeah. Before we should give a disclaimer. A disclaimer to us. We are not
brewers. We know
we are drunks.
That is what dirty alcoholics. But we know what we like, and a lot of people like what we like.
Yeah.
People who know their shit like what we like.
Yeah. Seems like.
Yeah.
Yes.
People have ran through 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 beers, and you bring them one, and you're like, "Dude, I tried this, and it's tits."
Yeah.
And this guy's like, "Wow, that was like." Usually they don't put out good shit. This brewery doesn't put out good shit, but this one is like a pale. Like I love pales.
Yeah, that's what I kind of like about the craft brewing thing is like. A Bud Light and a Miller Light and a Busch Light and all that stuff. It basically tastes the same to me. I mean, there's small, subtle differences, but these are so different. There's such large scale, and once you find someone that likes the same beers as you, it's like finding someone whose taste in movies you respect. They tell you about a beer, you're like, oh, this must be good. This guy
is right on my wavelength.
Exactly. So. Yes. Create a little club. It's a good beer.
Yeah.
Both of these.
I really do like that. I think that's, wow, what's the second beer?
Yeah.
My favorite so far. Which, disclaimer, we have tried 2 of these.
We tried some brewskis in the pool. We couldn't resist.
We didn't get to the
pale ale. Yeah,
which I think is going to be the best.
Yeah, because that's our style.
Yeah.
The pale ale, shout out to the Gulf Station in Jackson, Ohio. Filling Station and Quick Stop both were sold out of the pale ale, but I headed over to the Gulf just to get some of these IPAs, and they happened to have it. Snatched them up.
Yeah. Obviously, if one place is out of them, that's probably the better.
Yeah, both places were out of the pale.
And what I like about this too, well, first, plastic label on a fucking aluminum can. But it's got a little,
Oh, you like that about it?
Oh, I love it. Paper labels, forget about it. Yeah. But
it's a mighty fine collection.
Thank you.
The artwork on
you
some
should
of
remember
them,
this
the quality.
one.
I remember that one.
That one I love.
I do
at
remember.
the time.
But
Cahoots. Yeah. And that
Crooked Line.
This was 4 years old when I bought it at Smoking Rods.
Smoking Rods in Gallipolis, Ohio.
I was having my child then. Almost 3.5 years ago.
Oh, he was born.
Yeah.
I came and picked you and Davin up. I remember, yeah.
Because Amber was like, you know, we're all relaxing. My wife's my mother-in-law was there, and she was like, you know, go home. You've been in the hospital for 3-4 days.
Yeah.
Go home, have a good time, just relax. And fucker came pick me up. We went to Smoking Rob's, got some bombers, got some good beer.
I think we
got the Dude's Rug.
The Dude's Rug.
Which was alright.
I loved it. As far as the cider, Bee Nectar ciders. That's what it's called. Bee Nectar. I've never had a bad cider from them.
Hard cider with tea and chai spices at it. I'd love to try it again.
Names are great. The artwork's really cool.
And plus, it hits home.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, and the cider's actually fantastic.
Well, see, I don't remember.
I
think
it.
late in the night we've tried
it's like, was it a chai spices?
Hard cider with tea and chai spices added.
It's very tasty.
Yeah. I'd love to try it again.
I'm sure we could probably go to Smoking Rob's. They always seem to have it. It seems seasonal.
Yeah. And anything, if you guys know of anything, which maybe you'll get a grasp of what we like IPA heavy, I'm sure.
Very heavy.
I think West Coast for me. I'm sure you probably you like hazies.
I like American
hazies,
IPAs.
But not.
I like the American, like just straight.
Yeah.
No,
I don't. West Coast. Yeah, I love this. The bitter, the punch, right when you get it, just in your fucking glands here, like that's the best. It's the best.
So what do you? All right.
Yeah, let's get to it.
I think it's crunch time. Let's take our last one sip. Everybody knows the rules.
Another good idea would be to compare our votes after a session to the norm on Untappd.
To the rating. That's the only downside.
Like
I guess you can cut it in half to compare, but that's the only downside to not doing the 1 through 5 scale like they do.
We'll just cut it in half.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
We stole the scoring system from the Dave Portnoy pizza reviews. Maybe we're trying to be a little too much like him.
1 sec.
Dustin's dogs are barking up a storm. His boy's in there sleeping, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, he came out. He's got a gun. All right. Crunch time. 1 sip. Everybody knows the rules.
It's gonna be tough.
They're all really good so far. I feel bad having all my scores.
I know. I think we got the 2 best ones right off the bat.
All my scores are so close to each other.
Now I've got to kind of think of like what I would rate it on Untappd and then double it, because I don't think I gave Tropical enough. So when I give it 6.8,
Yeah.
6.7 or something.
Yeah, that's better than a 3.4, man.
You know. So that's what I'm just gonna do.
This
I'm
is a
gonna
bigger
rate it.
scale.
I'm gonna rate it Untappd and then just double it.
Okay. Let's see. so you're never gonna have an odd last number.
Well, fuck. That's